Everyone, welcome back to my channel Heart Warriors Tarot. My name's Deanna and I am back on YouTube and TikTok. I've been away for a couple of months, but I'm back. My readings are back, and if you're new to my channels, there's just a couple of things I'll run through super quick. The first is that I try to post these readings out the day before they're intended for, so that people in different countries like Australia can get the readings on time. Time is a fluid thing in all spiritual practices, so it doesn't have to be fixed to the date it is intended for. Allow for a few days either side for the reading to work for you, okay? And as usual, not every reading is going to resonate with anybody in these online general readings. Take what you can from them. They are for your guidance. They're for you to use your intuition with, so that you can take the information as your own and ideally better your situation or see things from a new perspective. Okay, let's get into this reading. Dear Spirit, thank you for being with us today and guiding us in this reading for the highest good of all. Can I please ask for clear, concise messages to come through for all who need to hear them? Thank you. So I'm aiming for the 3rd of September. That's when this reading is intended for. I've got a unicorn tarot deck here, and we're just going to take the first card off the top to show us the theme of the day. This one's calling change. The changes that you're going through are positive. So this is indicating it is a day for change for some of you. It may be about accepting change into your life today. It may be about being adaptable and being flexible in some way or another, so that you can approach the day or approach a certain situation that takes place today. You may be in a position where you have to instigate the change. You actually have to make certain moves and put things in place in order to alter things in your life, or you have things happening to you that may feel a little bit out of control. And the key here is to try and find a way to be okay with the change, to understand that everything is going to work out in the end. It doesn't have to be this big scary thing. 2 days ago, one of the cards I turned over at the beginning of the reading was divine guidance, and that's just come to mind for me again today, actually, divine guidance, because that particular card always lets you know that you are being guided, you are being looked out for. And generally speaking, September overall is looking like a really good month. We got a really good card of the month, the King of Coins, and I've written all about that particular card over on my Patreon page. That card is the overall theme for the entire month, and it's a really prosperous, abundant card, promising a lot of good things if we're willing to work hard for it. So this is your theme for today, okay? Let's turn over a tarot card. I've got the Ethereal Visions tarot deck here, and we're turning over the first card to show us what is coming into play today that is aligned with this theme. The Ace of Swords. This is lovely. This is really telling me that it's about taking the bull by the horns and doing things your way. Don't be afraid to use your own initiative. Don't be afraid to be yourself in whatever this situation is that is changing. One of the reasons you might feel anxious about this change is that you perhaps feel you might need to be a certain way for other people, or other people have certain expectations of you, or whatever situation you're entering into, there perhaps is some kind of obligation or commitment that is making you feel like you need to perform a certain way. This card is saying you don't have to do that, at least not to the extent you're thinking. All you have to do is be true to who you are. Being yourself in this situation is enough. It is enough, and it will be enough, and you don't need to do any more than that. That is what's coming through to me very strongly. I'm just going to turn over another card to show where this is leading, what you're potentially going to take from this situation today, what you're going to learn. Page of Swords. Page of Swords and the Ace of Swords. That's very interesting. There's something here about using your initiative and being yourself. Absolutely. There's something here about being brave and not being afraid to speak your truth and really be yourself. For some of you, there's the start of something new here. Okay, we've got the Change card, we've got an Ace card, which always signifies beginnings, the beginning of something new, and you've got the Page. The Page is always about young people or new things, or going into some kind of new enterprise or new mode of study, for example, any of those things. So this is very much about entering something new in the spirit of being yourself, of speaking your truth, of understanding that you are enough and you will be enough in this situation. These two swords are really good cards for a positive outcome as well. So things really are going to work out regarding whatever change might be taking place in your life today. That's lovely. I'm going to leave that reading there. I'm going to turn 3 more cards and a runestone in the extended reading. You'll find the link for that below. And in that extended, I'm going to go into more detail about what might be coming up to do with this particular situation. If you have related to it, you may want to tune into that, but you don't have to. You can leave the reading here. It feels very complete in itself here as well. Okay, take care of yourselves. I'll see you tomorrow for tomorrow's reading.